The next step in making those blogs easy to access for teachers would be to use an RSS feeder or reader. And I like Feedly. You can get the Feedly app by simply going to your Chrome browser, going to the web store, it's free, finding Feedly, and adding that to your Chrome apps. I've already done that and notice that the icon is a green icon. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Feedly. And I'm logged in, and you'll notice I am already following some blogs and I have some things set up. But what's great about Feedly is it allows you to set up categories for specific blogs that you would like to follow. And then anytime there is a new post, it automatically pops up for you. And then you can read it and then mark it as read. And that way, instead of going to different websites all the time or trying to manage a bookmark bar across the top of your screen, you can use Feedly and it automatically generates any new posts for you. And it also categorizes and organizes them. So if you look over here, notice I have some categories set up. I have a 5th grade blog for Laughlin's class set up, and I have all of the students that have blogs in her class under here. So anytime any of those students create a new blog, it will automatically show up over here and it will tell me when that blog was posted so that I can easily read those. I'm also following, I have a section set up for blogs in Mr. Turner's class. And then I have some others down here. I have some instructional coaching blogs I'm following. I have our instructional technology blog. I have the Smartboard blog, and then some information on the best student blogs. So I get updates on those anytime there is a new blog post directly to Feedly. And you will also notice that up here you kind of have some options on your view. I have it in card view because I like the way that each blog comes up in a post. You can do the magazine view, and so it shows you on the right how many have posts, new posts on the right, and then it gives you your information more in a magazine view. Or if you would like to just use a title view, you can do that. But I like the card view. That's pretty easy for me to navigate. So now I'm going to show you how to take those URLs that we created in the Google form and easily transfer them to Feedly so that you can follow all of the blogs from one organized location. So notice I have Feedly up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click up here at the top where it says add content because I'm going to start adding a blog. So I'm going to go back to my 5th grade blog, and I already have organized them by the teacher's name so that I already have them all together. Now remember to do that, you simply click the drop down box and you sort in that particular column. So I have sorted, so I have Dr. Laughlin's students who are blogging all together and Mr. Turner's, and I've already put those in. So I'm now to Mrs. Evans' class. So I'm going to start down here, and you simply select the URL column and go to copy, and then you go to Feedly, and we're going to paste it in the top where it says enter URL. And you'll notice that her blog does come up. And I'm going to click the plus right beside her blog to choose it. And then it says, is it a must read? Yes, it's a must read. So that means I'm going to get those updates and it's going to tell me I need to be reading that or checking it. And then I want to add a new category because I don't have a category yet for Mrs. Evans' class. So I'm just going to title it 5th grade blog Evans. Okay. And then notice it's selected and I hit add. And so it is going to categorize her blog right into my category for Mrs. Evans' 5th grade blogs. So to add another one, I just do it again. I click on add content, and I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to the next students. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to right click and copy. I'm going to go back to Feedly. I'm going to paste that right in. Then Feedly finds the blog. I add it. Now I already have Mrs. Evans' blog in here. I don't need to create a category. I just select it. Notice it checks it. And then I click add. And it has added the second blog to that category. And I just continue. I click add content. I go back and I do the third one. I copy, I go back to Feedly, I paste that URL in, and this one seems to have an issue with it. So that might be maybe the student put the wrong blog in, so I might need to check with her on that. Let's see. There it shows up. She accidentally put quotation marks around it, so I took those off. I'm going to click on it. I want to add it again to Mrs. Evans' blog category. I click add, and it has added it. So that's a quick way for you to then organize blogs. So now notice I can quickly follow all of these students. I am following a group with Mrs. Evans, I'm following a group with Dr. Laughlin, I'm following a group with Mr. Turner, as well as some of my own blogs that I want to follow. And then all I need to do is go ahead, I can read this blog, I can go into it, I can save it, or I can mark it as read and it will be removed from the list of blogs that I need to read. So this is a great way to organize blogs for your students and an easy way to follow them so that you don't have to search individual URLs or blogs using the bookmark bar.